Granddaddy of them all, baby.
Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals.
Terrapins.
We'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the San Jose State Spartans. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth of Church Street. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team will be moving on.
Super Bowl, Cowboys, Bills. Once again, I'm not getting the ball to start. Not kicking off. It's really
about to get underway.
Thanks.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the San Jose State Spartans offense begins this game back
up. Put up 500 yards a game too.
Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
They'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Away from number 8. He's their stud on the scouting report.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Take a risk.
And don't get me wrong, that's a big part
Just don't
of
trust
the
it.
evolution of the game.
You know what I mean?
For me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
And that run is good for 1st
down yards. Safety up high to the right here.
Offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And a decent
you see 8 swim our center like that? Man, that guy's good. We just got lucky that we got out of there.
This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his
pass
on full display
There's
right
8.
there.
Getting set.
Got to double that guy or something. Jeez.
Dropping back. It's Brown. Makes a quick grab.
Ooh, they sent both backers, or nickel in the tackle was a.
It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Why didn't it switch him?
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. It's a big game.
It's funny, so when it switches, it doesn't put the right guy in.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in the zone here to start this game.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal.
Oh, they got 2 high safeties here. It's like,
oh, it's snapped to the back. Couldn't quite
get in.
but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on the defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking right, this one caught.
Okay.
Touchdown.
I'll take that.
Strong game by this quarterback. Now the important point after attempt.
Oh, shakalaka.
PAT makes it 7-0.
Nice open drive.
Now they get set to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line.
Crazy if I didn't transfer, we've been playing in the Rose Bowl.
So the Maryland Terrapins offense
Washington State versus Oklahoma.
All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are leaders on the field. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff.
That's their team right there. It's running back. He's their guy.
You know, the back gets a lot of the attention here.
He is their guy.
I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They're going to run it. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, just a great play by the running back.
I used to
the gap when it opened up.
Running play keeps the offense a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
It's a short
completion
to the big tight end.
Looking for a throwback kick right there.
Delivered there by the linebacker.
Let's see if we can do something
So
here.
now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Dang it.
Terrapins make up
Got their run up the middle.
keep this drive rolling.
It's a good job here by this offensive line.
Do we have the blitz coming from that side, or what side did it come from? Where's my blitzer? I have safety blitz. What the hell? It's weird.
So these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And the Terrapins are looking to keep this drive going. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Hemby. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to
Beating
run.
this guy.
They did a really good
See.
job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
3 now. Tight doubles. So over 3.
After that running play. Looking downfield. It's Morris. Receiver makes the grab.
Just barely got it.
At the 42, good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he's got his man open downfield. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21. An inside give now from the shotgun. powering through.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. But they can't
pick that, RB.
Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Oh, my.
Tackled at the 5-yard line.
Got me on a freaking RPO, dude.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the San Jose State offense. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far.
A lot of third down conversions for them that drive. 3 for 3, 4 for 4. What did they have? Let's just see. Three for 3. Yep.
We're in a playoff game as we begin the second period.
I feel like.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion.
Wide open here.
Looking downfield. It's Brown. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Keep it stride for stride.
After the catch.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Flores. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball just underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Running a quarterback sneak here.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
1st and 10 now for the offense. The back's got it. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to 36.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to throw. It's Brown. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Aiming for the end zone.
There it is. Nice audible there.
Touchdown, San Jose State.
Had numbers out there and got it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath.
Haven't subbed him out for Bates yet. Jeez, still busted that huge.
So dangerous
Nice.
after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return.
Conservative on.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the
Touchdown
same
there.
thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Single back takes the handoff.
Just get off the field once.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Just good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He shows off the juking ability.
Stop this guy, man.
Room to run. It's a short game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Trying to find room. It's Hemby.
Got third and 2. Have another third down situation.
Chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
They pick up the first on the ground.
Got him. There we go, Pollard.
On the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away.
Ooh. Wow.
This will bounce and head out of bounds.
All right.
Inside the 10. That's a punt. The offense will be pinned back. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Heading left after the handoff. They'll tackle at the 17-yard line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff to the back. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for the first
safety
down.
to sleep out there.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The game makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This offense is clicking. Everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
There's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they hand it off to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close,
I don't want to get involved.
first half.
So let's see if we can do something here.
And it's a They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Brown. It's a quick grab. Tackle, but first down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
There we go. There we go.
This quarterback on fire.
Twice in the bubble.
That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team...
It was the same play. It said card out, though. They hadn't said card out yet. 23 seconds.
That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
It's 1 o'clock to come off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20.
20 seconds, okay.
That's good coverage there.
Okay.
You'd expect a
pass.
decision here backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Guys are doing that. They're going into the half.
So it's 2nd and 3.
We're just going to take it. I guess they're fine with it. Take their 21-7, losing half.
Thanks, Chris.
That happened quick. Yeah.
They never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled
there you go. Unknown soldier, the Zachary card.
And there
That's
is
like 5'9".
no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing
there he
to go
goes.
across the middle, but that he also
oh,
has
actually, I audible. That's right.
on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better
I'll look at the screen, but that's what it was. It wasn't the bubble. Oh, wait, no, I think we spun on a bubble too, though. No, right. There we go.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the return
there
to the ground.
Let's see what these guys got in store for us now.
Offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13.
Ooh, almost jumped up.
Incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Scanning the field, it's Morris. Running back grabs it on a screen. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. And the Terrapins come to the line in a hurry-up. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's White. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do.
Don't break defense here, guys.
They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Sit down.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks.
It put me in 2-man because he keeps on that hurry-up crap when I pick the play. It's ridiculous.
Nice game. The Terrapins looking to keep this drive rolling.
All right.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Smith.
Dude, these camera when they boot out and stuff, it's hard to see what's happening.
Quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
Receiver makes the catch.
Can you not run the hurry up? Thank you.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Morris. He's running out of time here.
There we go. Finally, we made a bad play.
Look out, he's got some space. Across midfield. That's a
there we go.
Game changer, the pick and the big.
It's a matter of time, baby.
Well, this defense
Dansby, love it.
Entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
San Jose State offense is back out there now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Tyler screening.
Second down after that.
I haven't switched them out yet? Are you serious?
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Jeez.
Throw away there. Gave up on the...
What happened? I would have hung in there. Probably could have delivered that. Yeah, I could have. Darn it.
Now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away.
Oh, looks like the air coming.
So the offense getting set. This is
wow,
not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
Get time. Is it circle?
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw.
Oh, yeah. What a play. Gets hit, so it's an underthrow. Make the adjustment. Got him. I read the blitz. I knew it was coming. Stood there and took the shot. Boys, baby. That was sick.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a
That
great
was
job
over.
getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's a run. Running back's got it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, they actually forced the quarterback to hold the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Grab behind the line. It's Howard. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
Who had it? Jeez, that was pathetic.
You're converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll run it from the gun. Finding space at the 20. And he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for offense.
A lot of time
Setback was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the San Jose State offense. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff in a single back formation. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Field up to sleep enough. Let's try our bread and butter here.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Not gonna work. Yeah. Sit in that pocket so I can hit card.
Dropping back. It's Brown.
Are you kidding me, Card?
Connection. That one is incomplete.
No way, dude.
You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely crazy.
A tough situation with the offense. Long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. 17 makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking for some space. It's Hemby. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's a wide open receiver, complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to 37.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Stop. Let me call a play, then switching out of it. It's not right.
The Terrapins will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. We'll give it to the running back. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he'll make it for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Oh, ridiculous.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but
it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. PAT was blocked. The kicker is out there again to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Back to pass. It's Brown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
What's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report? You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run.
Buddy.
And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Handoff to the back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. 2nd down after that previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Ridiculous.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
By this as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Brown. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
What? Oh my gosh.
Chris, this passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
That's crazy.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Going for a big play downfield.
Finally.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, San Jose State has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on.
Fourth quarter, 15-point lead. I've seen worse. Worse collapses here, so let's go.
Playoff is at stake. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of
really good. Big play here.
Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That deep shot.
Oh my gosh, I'm in cover 3. What are you doing, dude?
An explosive.
What are you doing? I'm in cover 3. What are you doing over there? Oh my gosh.
All the way to the 41.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, adjustments go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout.
Dude, I'm in front of that. Make a play, dude. Seriously, make a play.
We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing.
Make a play.
Coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Oh my gosh. That's a pick, Pollard. Pick that off, man.
They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the
Oh, that was close.
It's
Got
getting
just
crazy.
enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Wow.
It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers.
Third down wheel route.
It has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hand.
Touchdown here.
Getting set now.
Yeah, that might not be safe.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to
run all over.
Screwed. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Brown. Throwing for his running back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now it's second down here.
Oh, yeah, right.
Broken up by the defender nicely. That's
I haven't had a 2-ball swatted all year in 2 this game.
RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback.
You gotta be kidding me.
Make the right decision on this play. It just seemed like he was
a
little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle.
There you go.
They tackle him at the
Cheese my ass.
Solid game. Nice play.
Cheese you back, fellas.
I really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
They'll run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta rely on that offensive line and running game to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Caught behind the line. It's Flores. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Receiver makes the grab. Stopped at the 43. Another first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The shotgun handoff here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Bates. And they tackle.
Oh my gosh.
Picks up the first.
Well, the defense
Just to some degree, this a couple more times, so that's fine.
To get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought back. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a
3rd down.
Point. That's a play, touchdown field goal. They go with a direct snap. Nowhere to run.
Are you serious?
Corralling for no gain.
Oh my gosh.
Great play all around by this defense. Their first level defenders at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
That was bad.
It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh my gosh.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
All right, right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 2 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Morris. Pass caught. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He pulls in the catch.
Oh my gosh.
Tackle made after a big gain. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down.
Oh my gosh, they don't count the sack.
Took a big shot.
Let's see that again. How are they going to call it a sack, dude? Come on. He's hit and gets the ball off somehow. Oh, okay. I've seen worse. What's that?
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Catch is made.
What was that, red zone scissors? Really?
Touchdown, Terrapins. Strong game by this quarterback.
Yep. Oh my
What a
gosh.
score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
They'll elect to go for 2 to make this a 3-point margin. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And this is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal during the late stages.
Nice to lead a first down.
Lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands seem able to make the crucial recovery. Here comes the San Jose State offense. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the 4th quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play call. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Movement here from the tight end. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, San Jose State.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Flores. Tackle made, but the game moves.
Ball game, baby.
And now a timeout
That's it.
taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Making some adjustments now. Big guys up front lined up. It's
Victory formation, fellas.
And it's a kneel down.
11 points a minute, jeez. It's crazy, dude.
This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will
Take it,
grow
though.
as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait
Revenge
to
to him,
watch
man.
and see what they can do next
No
week.
Heisman for him. He's
And
pissed.
that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Not crazy like that. Oh, you know. Pollard came up huge. Harvey should have picked one, I think. Oh, yep. I don't think they punted all game, did they? Before the half, that's right. I'm sticking me. Wow. Alright. On to the next one. Who that is, we don't know yet. Let's see. First half went quick, but not that one. Alright, we gotta win. Last year we lost in this round, so let's see what happens. Staff moves. What does staff moves mean? Fired. Went to NFL, went to NFL. But retired. Yeah, very nice. They've already filled them. That's hilarious. So they fire Belichick, retires, but then they hire the kid right back. Oh no, the coordinator must have got promoted or something. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's advance. Probably Penn State. Find out. Excuse me. Okay, that was a nice pick you got. Player of the week. K-State, that's who we got. Okay, so K-State beat. It's weird that the coaching staff got fired from K-State, which makes no sense. It's like, how's that possible? Stupid. Peach Bowl. Coach Carousel. Let's see what the Coach Carousel was, because K-State got fired. What? I lost my OC? No way. What? No way, dude. my LC? Why can't I retain my guy? He leaves before the playoffs? What the hell? I'll get that. Well, is he still there then? Why?